done has kept Barney nice and lively. He's, Ray was saying about when we're in the room together, and he's always messing around, always being funny, and of course that's kept Barney nice and loose and relaxed, and it's certainly working for Barney, that's for sure.
It would be exciting if it did go to the pairs, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we actually want that. I mean, I think, to be quite honest, the Spanish deserve that, the way they've played this week. They've been a credit to this tournament, and, this young man has certainly got a future in this game.
And Spain save their skins. Commentators John Gwynn, Stuart Pike.
60.
Thanks, Dave. Yeah, the last chance saloon, or adios amigos for Senor Alcinas and Rodriguez, but they have enjoyed a heck of a ride so far. But who would have thought that Alcinas would have beaten Gary Anderson last night to keep Spain in the hunt against Scotland, and he did. All on if Spain and Alcinas can somehow beat Stompy here.
Yes, that probably the one individual result in this section of the tournament that really stands out, really, beating Anderson, who was in terrific form last night. And Alcinas, who came into this tournament without a nickname, now know him as Le Dartador. And well, he's earned it. And I think the emphasis, Stuart, when you say adios amigos, has got to be on the amigos, because we shall certainly see them again. And a good pair of players they are. We mustn't write them off yet, because if Alcinas wins this particular match, it's still very much game on.
Well, a great 1-3-4 to lead double 16. Is he going to get a shot? Stompy against Rodriguez, broke in the first leg and didn't look back. And he's done it again. Terrific from Stompy, considering he didn't win a singles match in the group stages on Saturday. But that could be absolutely vital. Yes, Alcinas at the Alexandra Palace against James Wade.
100.
11 days to go, John. Can't wait.
This experience will have done him good in preparation for that. It's a tall order, of course, to expect him to beat Wade, but he is meeting him over the shorter course of the game, and you never know it. This experience certainly will have improved his chances. Let's put it that way.
Well, he'll certainly go there with no fear.
140
from the Spaniard. I just wonder, though, I mean, it's been fairly short format here, whether best of 5 sets might be a bit much for him, because he won't have played too many darts matches in set format.
That's right, and that's why I thought Rodriguez did well, really, to take Barney to
100
legs, and played well. Actually, Stompy may have lost his singles, but he didn't throw badly in them. And so often you can throw well 45. And lose, and at other times throw
Spain require
less than well and win.
Just like the way that he throws his darts. It's very much straight 95. On, isn't it? The throw. And of course, Ko Stompy has a style all of his own.
Yes, indeed. I know no other.
140. Spain requires 66.
Jerks the arm forward twice and then up it comes. But this lad now throwing for double 18. That's effective, efficient.
Third leg, Netherlands to
one. Encouraging, I think, is the other E word I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Alcinas, who sort of been there or thereabouts.
25.
That was an unlucky bounce out. Could be important, this, because the Spaniard a chance, but he appeared at the European Championship and he's now just sneaked into the top 100 in the world, and he's going to be in the top 70 in the world after the World Championship.
And to go back to this immediate moment, Stompy kicks off with 25 and Alcinas hits a 140 with an average of 104. Early days, I know, but that's an impressive start and gives Spain hope yet.
Yeah, I think
100.
We mentioned that Alcinas plays with no fear. That's one of the things that I really like about him. He has no respect for reputations. He has respect for his opponents, 39. But no respect for reputations. And why should he?
No problemo. The bounce out.
120.
I don't know how you say bounce out in Spanish, but you can't trounce out when you bounce out.
59. Spain
Well,
require
141 and a
141.
chance here. Stompy through first in this leg, but Alcinas here. Look at this, double 12.
117.
Oh, what a great effort. He's still left 24 after 12 darts against the throw.
Brilliant stuff. Doing little wrong here, Stompy, and making a bid now. 180.
Spain required 24.
And here in Sunderland, they say
Here's on the third
180.
leg to Spain.
And that's
Fourth
what it
leg,
was.
Netherlands
But
to
what a
Rovers.
leg from Alcina Stewart. 13 darts, 2-1 he leads. But Stompy's just hit a 180. Oh, a second one. Now then, if he were practicing, he'd say, I want 141 for a 9-darter. That's how they get all the
81.
9-darters in practice. It doesn't count, of course, when you get two 180s on the trot in match if they're in different legs.
Of course, we saw Barney with 6 perfect darts in our first match of the day when he beat Alcinas 6-2. The other Dutch victories, Stompy 6-3 over Rodriguez and Barneveld 6-4 over Rodriguez. But here comes Alcinas, the man from Mallorca, with another big score. He's averaging 108, John.
He's having a corker, the man from Mallorca. And
98.
who's to say now that he can't get another big 3-figure score? He's got to get a couple, needs the treble here. You fancy somehow
40.
that despite that
Netherlands
180
require
from the Spaniard,
164.
Stompy will level up. If not with these 3 darts, and who's to say it can't be with these 3 darts?
139.
Just the wrong side of the wire.
Couldn't help himself. Didn't need to go for it with his opponent back on 200, but it was worth a chance, wasn't it?
Yes, and we saw him, didn't we, in the
100.
Grand Slam, hit so
Netherlands
many big
required
finishes
25.
there when he really needed them. Why not go for them as well when he doesn't? Double 12, double 6, this for a 15-darter.
You thought that was in the double 12?
Game's
Definitely
on
in the double
fourth
6.
leg. Turn
2 apiece it is here.
Spain to Rovers.
What a great
on.
game. Terrific standard. 94 Stompy averaging with 2 180s and a 50% checkout.
60.
Alcinas 102 average, a maximum, and 67% success rate on the doubles.
Yes, the word that springs to mind is impressive, both players.
140.
And this young fella, an exciting prospect
140.
from the Iberian Peninsula.
Absolutely. And Stompy here knows he's got to produce his very best, and he's been forced to do just that.
139.
Reminding you that Holland have won all 3 singles matches so far. Alcinas producing his very, very best form. Look at those numbers.
45.
But if Stompy wins this match, Holland are in the World Cup final.
Yes, and they will have
130.
perhaps, I don't know whether it's occurred to these two lads, at least restored something in the Holland-Spain sporting
60.
equilibrium.
Netherlands require 92.
Level things up a bit. Maybe got revenge for events in the summer. To an extent. Double 16. Stompy wants a fraction up and in she
Game's on the
goes.
fifth leg.
He's playing
To
so
the
well at the moment that you
Sixth
just
leg.
knew the adjustment
Spain
was
to
going to be there.
Rovers.
Perfect.
Game on.
12 darter from Stompy. His average now nudging 100. Alcinas has just dropped beneath
100.
3 figures. Holland 3 legs away from a place in the first ever PDC World Cup of Darts final.
Now if it were the Isle of Man, they'd be already
100.
there. But 3-2 to Stompy. Cracking match. The Spaniard led 2-1. Is the pressure beginning to show now?
22.
Maybe.
Well, the shake of the head and first, I mean, he's been so phlegmatic, hasn't he, and laid back, and that's the first time we've really seen a negative reaction from Antonio Alcinas.
60.
Little shake of the head, desperation, 22, he knows it could be critical.
Yes.
140.
Talking to the players, one or two of the players earlier, they were saying, Simon Whitlock in particular, saying how fiercely they've all fought up on that hockey. They really want to win this, and yet how friendly they've been to each other up there in the
100.
practice room. They've been side by side. He said there's a fierce competitive edge, but there's also, it's full of friendliness. He said it's a great atmosphere, and a great tournament.
Look at that, 137 from Alcinas.
Yes.
Yeah, I think obviously competitive edge, and it's a completely different atmosphere because they're not playing as individuals. They want to win as a team, they want to win for their country, they want
Spain
to
require
win
102.
the World Cup for their nation. Chance here for Alcinas. Double 16.
86.
Unlucky lad, unlucky.
Netherlands
98.59 his
101.
average, but may stay at that. Now treble 19 he needs here. Oh, he'll be back then. Alcinas for 3-all. This match far
41.
from over. To level up,
Spain
double 8.
requires 16.
Great performance.
Game
Not a really good dart. 3 out of 5 on the doubles. His average now 98. But Stompy still has the advantage in that he broke in the first leg.
58.
Great numbers, both averaging around 97, but a poor visit from Stompy. As it stands, if we went to a deciding leg, it would be Stompy who would have the darts. Oh! A second maximum! What a performance! Right, I watched Alcinas take out Anderson last night. He was this good.
The end of
59.
gente numero dos. 2 180s for the Spaniard. But the thing that impresses me most is, remember that leg a few moments ago where Stompy kicked off with 25?
60.
What did the young fella do? He hit back straight away with a big score, and that's a man who's watching more intently than anybody else in the world. But he did it again there. You mentioned
75.
the disappointing start by Stompy, and Alcinas showed what he's got by coming back with a 180 and putting himself in pole position to go 4-3 up perhaps.
100.
Well, there he is, Carlos Rodriguez, hoping that he hasn't thrown his last darts at this World Cup. If Stompy wins this match, Holland are through to the final.
119.
Alcinas can somehow win this. We go to
Spain
the
require
doubles,
161.
and the pairs could decide it. Because if Alcinas wins this, and
97.
Spain win the pairs, we have a one-leg shootout, John.
It's well, Rod Harrington mentioned earlier that yes, it's ifs and buts, but the fact is that it could come about.
100.
And if Alcinas does
Spain
win
requires
this,
64.
it'll give the Spaniards a lift for the pairs, won't it? Now then, 16. Tops he wants then. Tops he wants for a 4-3 lead.
24.
Might
Netherlands
through
require
that.
88.
Well, that was possibly the biggest dart of the match so far from Alcinas. Well, we'll go to 18s. Bull for Stompy. Well, he was
47.
nowhere near, was he? That
Spain
pressure,
require
that's
40.
what
Yes.
pressure does, and Alcinas has piled the pressure on
Games
Stompy,
on the
and he's
seventh
piled the
leg.
pressure on him
Spain.
even more. Rodriguez
Netherlands
and
to
Spain
Griffiths.
will start believing this semi-final ain't over yet.
You're right. 1-0 to Stompy, then it went 2-1 to Alcinas, then it went 3-2 to Stompy. Now it's 4-3 to Alcinas. It's what's
33.
known as nip and tuck.
33 from Stompy, and Alcinas here knows that he has a great chance
100.
of keeping the dream alive for Spain in the World Cup of Darts.
And yet again, Stompy, a disappointing start, and Alcinas a 3-figure start.
100.
It was only a ton, but it means that effectively he has the darts. If he can hit the trebles, could do with one here.
100.
Gets one. Good game. Brilliant this.
What a performance, John. An average of 98 from the young Spaniard. Unknown to most until this weekend. Great response though from Stompy. How about that? Just when he needed it. Absolutely terrific.
Yeah, that's his third. We've had 5 in this magnificent
60.
match. It could be 4 apiece soon if Stompy takes advantage. Oh, that one's going to... yes, you know. I think, Cole, you need to check the point on that dart because he didn't hit a wire. It's not the board.
40.
I can only believe it's the point of the dart. Go and get the grindstone out, sunshine.
He's having a good look at it. Again, could do with a treble.
100.
Oh, what a good last dart,
Netherlands
John. It's
require
left himself on a
148.
finish.
Yes. Yes.
And it was only a couple of legs ago that he just hit the wire of double 12 for a 1-4-1, but great stuff from Stompy. What a game!
It is, they're both throwing right out of their skins here. Oh, double 12! Oh, that would have been an absolutely fantastic finish. Rodriguez can't believe that he missed it in the end. And now Stompy, double 5 for 4 apiece. Oh, he's not going to do it. Alcinas comes up now for 5-3. Double 12. Just look at Carlos.
Oh, he's hit. Oh, he got carried away there. That was adrenaline, pure adrenaline. He even missed the 12. Single 9 means he's only going to get one more dart. At double 4 to stay in the World Cup,
20.
arguably had to get that. Despair
20.
for Carlos. He can't look in the practice room.
You were talking about pressure. It was Stompy who withheld it there, withstood it there. It was Alcinas who had the golden chance. And the moment really wasn't measured by the man for double 12. That really was genuinely, as you say, adrenaline rush, nerves, call it what you like. It was, in the end, the arm went.
What Alcinas has to focus on
58
is leg by leg. We've got 3 to go, and if we do go to a decider, the Spaniard will throw first, and he will be aware of that now.
Yes, that's right. That's right. If each leg goes with throw, you're right. He'll go 5-4 up, then Stompy will make it 5 apiece, which means Alcinas will throw first, as you say. That's if.
I love the way that he manages to adjust, you know. Virtually every time he's been the board and hit a poor first dart, a small number, he's still managed to find a big treble in the combination.
140.
Well, he's found 2 big trebles there. Critical again, as far as Stompy is concerned. Loving this. This is what the World Cup, we hope,
60
would be about. And Spain have provided us with so much entertainment and drama over the last 3 days.
Oh, they've been fantastic.
They're not finished yet either.
Exactly. I don't think Lionel Messi and co could have done better than... and I'm not talking about that co, I'm talking about
Spain
all
require
his
120.
company, of course. Could have entertained us more as he's looking at this now for tops. A 120 finish for 5 more. Brilliant stuff from the Spaniard. He will not give up. And there's the other Spaniard. No dead loss. Carlos and certainly Alcinas. This is some performance.
Well, the Amigos are giving it a real go. And, you know, we always thought, look, he's done it again. He hit the first dart in the 1, and what a recovery with 2 in the treble 20. And what an addition Alcinas is going to be to the World Championship at the Alexandra Palace. And James Wade may well be sat at home watching this. He knows, if he didn't know before, what a tough game he's going to have in the first round at the Ali Pali.
40.
Well, you can guarantee that James Wade will prepare for this lad. He won't. I don't think he would have done anyway, taking him lightly, but all the more reason now why he won't. He'll be ready for him. And Alcinas, as I said earlier in this match, will have benefited immensely from the experience of the last 2 or 3 days.
Yep.
100.
Yet again, the obligatory treble, John, with each visit. It looks like we're heading for a decider.
Oh, it does.
What drama at the World Cup.
124.
Fabulous from Stompy. He has to produce those sort of darts in the last leg. If we do go to that last leg, Spain, Alcinas will throw first to stay in the tournament. First, Stompy has to get tops.
And he does, and he does. You just felt he was never going to miss it. He looks super cool as Stompy, but this lad, his teammate, this lad, Alcinas, has been brilliant. He stays brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. 140.
Johnny's done it again, and his accuracy on the treble 20. And Stompy here, is he going to buckle under the pressure? He might be, you know. Holland are within an ace of going through to the World Cup final. But Alcinas here is so close to keeping the dream alive for Spain.
Stompy has an average of 92. If you took away his first visit to the hockey, where he's had a 25, a 33, a 45, his average would probably be about 102, 103. His first visit has not always been convincing. Look at that for a picture. Barney in the background, still practicing, knows that he may yet have to come up and perform.
The consummate professional, Barney. He knows that he might be back in business very shortly. Oh, but what about this from Stompy? Oh, absolutely fabulous. Well, I take my hat off to you, Co-Stompy. Under this sort of pressure, with a place at the World Cup final at stake, that was simply sensational.
It was, and he's done that with a poor start. He's come back strongly towards the end of the leg, as he does do here. Double 10 for a remarkable effort, though. Alcinas now has to be remarkable. His look tells all. He doesn't believe, but does he? Needed the treble 20. Stompy will come back for double 5 for victory.
60.
Well, a fantastic 180, and then he nearly won it with a 140 for a place in the World Cup final. Holland on through. Celebrations for Stompy, celebrations for Barney, and Carlos Rodriguez and Antonio Alcinas say farewell.